the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it is easy for us to lose sight of this Holy Spirit that is guiding us. Our daily activities keep us away from the one that is guiding us. As we take a few moments to reflect and ponder on the rebirth that Jesus speaks about today, and let us reconnect ourselves to the transformative power of this rebirth that takes place. Yes, my dear brothers and sisters, as we contemplate on today's gospel, we are all called to acknowledge the transformative power of this rebirth that Jesus speaks about. The rebirth of a spiritual one and not of a physical realm. A spiritual rebirth means being born again in God's will, God's idea, and God's action. Are we ready to embrace this new rebirth that Jesus speaks about? As we consider our own journey to the transformation, how have we extended or experienced this spiritual growth that takes place within us, the spiritual rebirth of our lives? What old patterns or old ideas or beliefs I would like to offer them to the Lord for a transformation of a new one. Moreover, Jesus acknowledges or gives us the analogy of the wind. He compares the wind to the Holy Spirit, the divine intervention in our lives. Like the wind that has no path, no direction, the Holy Spirit too does not move in a particular direction but moves all around us. Are we able to tap into this divine space, the divine Holy Spirit that Jesus speaks about, that will help us to gain a new rebirth, a new energy, a new transformation for our lives? As we reflect on this moment, have we felt the presence of the divine intervention in our lives? Has this divine intervention been a guide to my transformation to a new birth or a rebirth of a spiritual growth? Furthermore, Jesus refers to the story of the Moses in the Old Testament, where Moses raised the bronze serpent up and all the people looked to the serpent. In a similar way, Jesus raised himself up above all. Through his salvation story, he raised himself on a cross and we all look to him. Can we look to this salvation story, to the cross, with a new spirit of transformation? Through Jesus Christ, who was on a cross, can we have a new transformation, new rebirth in our lives? Contemplating on the significance of Christ's sacrifice in our lives. How does his death and resurrection play an important role in my rebirth to a new spiritual growth? And as we conclude, my dear brothers and sisters, may we carry with us the renewed sense and purpose of openness to the transformation. As the Spirit works, the divine intervention has no paths, but tapping into the divine space helps us connect to God and build our rebirth into a spiritual realm that Jesus speaks about. May we continuously able to seek this new rebirth, embracing the guidance of the divine Holy Spirit in our own lives and sharing the message of hope and God's love for each one of us in this world that needs it.